Standard 8 subject Social Science, Chapter number 7, Part 3, Environmental Changes. In previous part we have learned about the harmful gases which cause global warming in the world. Today let's see the effects of global warming on the earth. Certain species of birds are now disappearing such as sparrows and vultures. Glaciers of Himalaya have been melted due to global warming. There has been an increase in natural calamities like famine, cyclone, excessive rain, and floods in last 10 years. Heavy rainfall are now experiencing less rainfall. For example, from last 4 to 5 years there was no rain in our region Kutch, but this year there is uh, excessive rainfall in our area. Rajasthan and Dubai experience heavy rain and there is scanty rain in Cherrapunji. Rajasthan and Dubai uh, are the place where there is less rainfall, but due to global warming, they are experiencing heavy rainfall. And Cherrapunji, which normally experience high rainfall, are experiencing scanty rainfall. Production of pulses has gone down. Groundwater is decreasing due to global warming. Glaciers are melted due to global warming, and water level of ocean is increasing. Soils are become more and more infertile due to uh, decrease of groundwater level. Uh, Human beings are being uh, victims of dehydration. That means uh, decrease of water level in the body and malnutrition due to increase in temperature. Seasons are changing rapidly. Characteristics of summer and winter are also changes. Heat, the temperature of heat is increasing day by day due to global warming in summer, and winter it is decreasing. Soils become infertile in Gujarat due to increase of 25 centimeter in sea level. Many diseases also occurred in uh, on the earth due to global warming, such as cholera, dengue, malaria, yellow fever, swine flu, most recently corona. These all are being increasing day by day. Areas near the coast of Maldives, Bangladesh, Philippines, West Indies, and Australia have submerged, and flowers are losing their fragrance due to global warming. So these are the effects of global warming which affects the nature, environment, atmosphere, wild animals, birds, human beings also. It destroys the forest and soils of the world. It also affects the water, due to which the people and animals and birds are facing many diseases. Temperature on the earth is also changing rapidly because of the global warming. These are the effects of global warming on the earth, which are very important. To stop these effects, or to stop global warming, or to lessen the global warming, many measures are to be done to prevent global warming. First of all, to use non-conventional source, which means sources which uh, do not create any type of global warming, such as solar energy, which captures the heat directly from the sun, then wind energy, which captures the electricity, produce electricity through the wind, biomass, and tidal energy, which produce electricity from the tides of the oceans. These are the non-conventional sources of energy which produces electricity and other powers without any pollution. Let's see some prevention to global warming. Reduce the uses of sources that release CO2, such as vehicles, industries. This all creates carbon dioxide. CO2 means carbon dioxide. So we have to stop this uses. Then afforest means to uh, preserve the forest and less cut down the trees. Growing more and more trees to reduce carbon dioxide, avoid the use of plastic, because we know that plastic is non-degradable tool. It cannot be destroyed. Optimum use of manure and pesticides. That means we have to use proper pesticides and fertilizer to fertilize the soil. We have to adopt organic farming. Means we have to use green manure, green fertilizer of made from the cow dung and cattle dungs, and to stop chemical fertilizers. Add biotics in the food of for animals. Use household appliances. Use proper means of transportation. In place of vehicles or two-wheelers or four-wheelers, we have to use bus, train, auto rickshaw to lessen the pollution, or to use carpool to less the pollution. To check the growth of human population, because if population increases, the needs of people increases. For that, we are using more and more natural resources, and natural resources become destroyed. So we have to stop human population or lessen the human population. Increase the use of eco-friendly papers. We have to grow more trees and plants around our houses. We have to use less natural resources to preserve them. We have to use less petroleum products like petrol, diesel, kerosene, because uh, once they are used, it cannot be used again. We have to use water carefully. We have to store the rainwater, and we have to increase the use of CNG. These are the measures to prevent global warming, to stop the pollution of water, air, and noise. Later, many such policies or meetings have held to protect the environment on global level. First meeting was held on Stockholm, the capital of Sweden, in 1972. Second meeting was held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Third meeting was held at Copenhagen, capital city of Denmark, in year 2009, to discuss the global warming. It was observed that developed nations are not accepting the use of carbon cut, and developing nations were increasing the pressure for reduction of greenhouse gases. $100 billion were given for the development of developing nations. In this meeting, 59 research papers from 45 countries were presented, and the leaders of the world were made to think seriously regarding changing of climate. According to this, on an average, citizen of the world emits 4.5 metric ton of carbon dioxide. Indian citizen emits 1.2 metric ton of carbon dioxide, and the large amount of carbon dioxide of the people of America emits 20.6 metric ton an average. This shows that developed nations were emits more carbon dioxide than the developing countries. Here we have come to know about the meaning of global warming, effects of global warming, and measures to prevent global warming. We have to use uh, our means to reduce global warming on the earth according to our conditions and according to our possibilities. You have to complete this chapter in your workbook. Next, we are going to learn about the role of parliament in a democratic country. Thank you.